I'm just trying to get some light on here. My studio is in my living room. I live in a small house. So, you all recognize me in the past, but I have a new change, and I changed my name legally. My new name is Pearl Grace Ghimire, with a Ghimire. With that said, I am owner, maker, shaker. I do everything at the Kings Herbals LLC, located in Coos Bay, Oregon. So today, my video, I'll try to keep it short, is on my blend that I make. It's called Sensory. My Sensory blend is calming, invigorating, warming, cleansing, balance, mood, and mental health. That is what it's for. Trying to decide how to do this because I want everything to be available, but it's also on the channel, so you can also look there. Yeah, that's better. Hold on, I'll get it. Okay, so thank you. The dilution ratio for an adult with no sensitivities or concerns is 1% essential oil to 2% carrier oil. But for those that have sensitivities, you don't have to worry about that because all you do is increase the carrier ratio. Women who are pregnant should not, in general, use essential oils, nor children under the age of 6, though there are a few that can be safely used. So that's part of my disclaimer. So lavender, for instance, has been used in birthing rooms by diffusing into the air, as well as rubbing into the lower back to ease the pain and the discomfort. And the way you use the lavender oil, the best one is French lavender. It's called a queen. And you dilute it first before you even go in there with your almond oil, your coconut oil, or olive oil, or any carrier oil that you have available. That's the ones that are recommended. In the case of the Sensory, I have used jojoba oil in my blend this time. So as per USDA laws and regulations, the Kings Herbals LLC, nor its owner, Pearl Grace Ghimire, can offer to diagnose, treat, or offer a cure for any disease. And though pregnancy is not a disease, my statement still applies. I will never offer to diagnose, treat, or promise a cure for anything of anything. So that's totally at your risk. With that said, always consult with your health care provider before starting any herbal supplements or with trying essential oils. And you can always come back to me for safety concerns. And if you have sensitivity issues, I can guide you into using the best oils for your situation. So Sensory is not my only oil. A little bit more about me, and then I'll get on. My experience comes from 14 years in the study of aromatherapy, and my business training comes from many years of classes through the local college and the SBDC, which is the Small Business Development Center located in Coos Bay. And I have many certificates of completion. from both the college and the SBDC. So I'm going to just get on with it real quick about blending, about what's in this blend. And it's going to look like that. And I've already made the blend up, so I'll just pour it in the bottle and show you how to use it. So my blend consists of myrrh, clove, frankincense, and those are called base notes. And those are the first ones you want to add. Then you'll add your middle notes. In this case, it's cypress, rosemary, and because jojoba or sweet almond oil are both middle notes, I added that in the middle note section. And that is also the carrier oil. So the top note is bergamot, eucalyptus, lavender. And my lavender comes from the French lavender fields in France. I want to say about all of my essential oils, no matter what they are, I do not have the facility to make my own, and it's a very expensive thing to do. And that's why I'm an LLC and not a corporation. But I do check and request for every purchase proof of third-party testing. So I'll leave with that. So just start from the bottom up. And in colder areas, or like in the winter, if you have myrrh, you'll find out there's a thick resin, or not a thick resin, but like a sap, like thicker than maple syrup. And it's tapped the same way maple syrup is. So myrrh comes from the African myth, just a little tidbit there. It comes from myrrh is a tree that grows in Africa called the African myrrh. So with that said, I will provide all the information. I'm going to, when I'm done with this, be updating this video on my website because it's kind of new. So with that said, I'm going to just, I make in bulk. So that's about half of a 8-ounce bottle, like 8-ounce, 16-ounce bottle, I'm sorry. So let me see if I can do this without spilling it. I'm going to concentrate on what I'm doing and not on you, because I don't want to spill this stuff. I have another funnel, but it's too big for the, just a tiny bit too big for the hole. And I ran out of sensory myself. I've been out of it for a while, so I wanted to make it for myself.